Hi everybody, it's Michelle, and today I'm going to do a quick update on my One Book July challenge using the bullet journal method. So I have moved into this Echo Park Traveler's Notebook right here. My bullet journal is in here with a couple of additions. There are 2 extra books in here for things that I felt like I needed to add to my planning system for right now, but the majority of everything that's most important is right here in this book, and it's the same one. It's the A5 Stology that I cut down to be standard size for the Traveler's Notebook. Before I talk about how things are going in this book, I will say that I added in my Cocoa Daisy insert. This is the one for August, and I still need to decorate it and get it going. I have the personal size that I have with my Hobonichi Weeks, and I will show you that real quick. And remember, this is not being used as a planner. I just come in here and kind of do memory keeping so that everything is in this one little book. But I did slide that in to this back cover here. And I think I'm going to use this small one just to document my wellness journey. And that's going to be specific for this. And by wellness, I don't just mean like fitness. I mean like overall mental health, physical health, that type of stuff is going to go in there. And then I have my weeks. This is the cover from Walmart. They have these now. Oh, and I bought every color that they had. I love this little thing because it's nice and squishy and soft, and it's very portable. I think in the future I'm probably going to move into this size, but that's for the future. So in here I have the Cocoa Daisy book, and this is going to be the scrapbook. I found that I am not keeping my scrapbook up in my Happy Planner the way that I wanted to, so that's going to go in here. This is the way that I used to do it, and I really enjoyed doing that, and it gets me to use all these supplies that I get every month in the mail. And in the back, I just have this little folder that I made here just to carry around some paperwork. I have, this goes in the, like a personal size Traveler's Notebook, and I just kind of put it in the back pocket because I wanted to carry some pictures with me. I didn't like having it around one of the books because it was sliding around way too much. So this book back here is for work specifically, because I lost some notes for work and I cannot find them anywhere, and that's just like, I cannot believe that that happened. That's not supposed to happen. So I decided that I needed a book or a place that was very specific for work things, that I put everything in here and I make sure that I have that information all in one spot so I can find things when I need it. So that's what this book is. And this is actually one of the inserts that you get at Michael's. It comes in the 3-pack. So it has the month and then the weeks. It's just 1 week here. So it's 2 weeks on this spread. And it's a 6-month book. So, and I know that these are easily replaceable because I can get them at Michael's, no big deal. So, let's see. And there's extra room in the back to keep notes, like for those important things that, like the information I lost and I cannot find. Hopefully I'll find it soon, but that kind of stuff can go back here. And then I can be sure to snap pictures, which I did not do, of that information. So that's why I have this insert in the back. I could keep track of all this in this book right here, but I didn't want to have to be flipping through and going back through archives for just looking for work info specifically. So I decided one book, just one place is where I needed to have it. That just made practical sense. And that is because this problem came up about a week ago, and I knew that I had to do something to fix that. So this is the fix for that. Now this book, I love this book. I have thought about trying to go smaller, but I'm going to finish this book out, I hope. I just love the way it's turning out. I have plenty of space to do whatever I need in here, and yet it's still not too big. I think I left off right here last week with my daily logs. More daily logs, work notes. daily. This is today right here. And I've been keeping this list right here for my gratitude for the week. And then I decided to add in a wellness tracker here too with the gratitude, so that I keep track of these things every day. I did break down and join a gym last week, so that's a new experience for me, so I'm wanting to document all of that. I have some notes on red light therapy, which is very interesting. If you don't know anything about that, I would recommend that you check that out. There's a lot of potential there. Some work notes. These are just blank because I had set up August, and these are blank to get me through my daily logs until August starts, or at least at the beginning of the week. And then this is all the same with my month, my log, my task list for August. And I had put this together for a work calendar for August, but I'm going to be changing this because now I have the book back here that I can keep track of all of that separately. So I'm going to change this to my finances. I'm going to go ahead and do all my finances here in this one spread. That way I can keep track of daily expenses here on the calendar, and then just bills and when things get paid over here. So I will be doing that for August. I need to sometime today get that changed over. And I drew out all my weeks in advance because I psychologically need to do that. And then it's all blank. So we'll go from here. I probably will have to finish out July here and just keep going at least a few days, and then start with August daily logs. Now, going back to the book here and the daily logging. The daily logging is usually something that's like make or break for me. If I cannot have a daily log in whatever planner that I'm using, I know it's not going to work out. Because you see, I take all of these notes. So with the method, he talks about rapid logging. You have your daily logs and you do your rapid log in the daily log. And where the heck are my notes? Here we go. And I think that the concept of rapid logging is a great concept. It's just something that I don't do. If I wanted to rapid log, I could do that in any planner because it would probably not take up as much space. I like to go on and on with my notes sometimes. I don't rapid log, but I do need a daily log, and I use signifiers, and I generally try to color code, depending on which book I use. But when I'm using a bullet journal like this, I like to do my task and events and things in black, and then my notes all go in a different color. So here, like, they're all blue. Sometimes I put in green, I color code it. Sometimes it's pink for work. But I can tell the difference between the task and events and all of the notes that I can go through at a later time. So rapid logging, I know, does not work for me. I have tried it in the past, but I need to know that I can just journal and go on and on about whatever subject if I feel the need to do that. And the other thing with the method that I wanted to talk about a little bit today was reflection. Reflection is such a great tool. I find that I feel more lost when I'm not doing it. Sometimes I'll just put the planner away and I'll forget to reflect at the end of the night. So by the next morning, I kind of make a task list, but I'm forgetting to go back and look at what hasn't been completed up until that point. So I need to make a more conscious effort of being sure that I'm doing reflection every night and getting things moved over, and kind of thinking about, well, do I really need to do that tomorrow? Can I put that off for a few days? Is it really that important? So that is something that I know that I need to work on, because it's something that really, really helps, and I need to improve. So that is my super quick update for One Book July. If you have questions, then just put them down below. Remember that you can use the hashtag OneBookJuly2019 on all of your videos so that they can be put into the community playlist. Also use the hashtag when you're over on Instagram so that everybody can see what you're doing over there on the IG. And there's a Facebook group that you can join and get updates on the Facebook group. You can also subscribe to the dedicated One Book July YouTube channel. There is a link in the description. You can go over there and just hit that subscribe button. All of the playlists are there. You can see everything that's going on for this year's challenge. Don't forget to also watch the other ladies and see what they're doing, and that is Romany from Romany's Realm, Miss Vicky B, and Carrie Harling, because everybody's doing some pretty interesting things this year. And if you were interested in seeing how you can do the bullet journal method digitally, I just put out a video the other day showing some options for you to do that, so go check that out. That is the last video on my channel, so be sure to look over there. I think that's it for today, guys. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you next time.